His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? Nice ass.
What the fuck? Ciszej chcecie, dobrze. Zrobię trochę ciszej. Za dużo propozycji. Każdy chce randkować z kimś innym, a ja się przecież nie rozdwoję. Może trochę się rozdwoję. Boże, każdy z was ma inną propozycję. Nie mogę się was wszystkich słuchać. Zobaczmy, dobra. Szafka przy łóżku już sprawdzaliśmy. To jest jakiś cowboy, misiek, który średnio mnie interesuje. Zobaczmy. Hantelki. Co tu mamy? Jakieś rakiety, pudła. Nie, w pokoju sportowym raczej nic mnie nie zainteresuje. Okej, teraz jestem z powrotem w sypialni. Bezpieczniki były spoko, ale próbujemy poznać nowe osoby. Okej, tu jest zamknięte. Próbujemy poznać kogoś nowego na razie. Randkuj bez patrzenia na czat. Okej, to może być rozsądna propozycja. Randkowanie bez patrzenia na czat. Co my tu mamy? Jakiś pilot. Telewizor. Kratka wentylacyjna. Sprawdzę kratkę wentylacyjną.
A cool breeze tickles at your
Oh,
leg.
hello.
You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
I feel like I've already done something wrong here.
Wrong. No, not at all. Nothing could be further. I've made you feel this. I've hurt you.
O, okej, dobra, bez przesady.
Now I must make up for that. I must heal that, and I will.
Oni wszyscy są tacy? Oni są zbyt desperate. Przepraszam, ale to nie jest hot. Oni wszyscy są zbyt desperate.
I will do so much for you as I have always done.
What?
But hear me. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't, not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Do I know you? What the fuck? Dobra, idziemy dalej. Świecznik. Szukamy czegoś nieoczywistego. Mikrofalówka. Tu jest jakiś wieszak. Nie, to nie. Kosz na pranie. Sprawdźmy odkurzacz.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor.
On ma dokładnie tę fryzurę, co wszyscy się śmieją, że wszyscy biali twórcy kochają robić czarnym chłopakom tę fryzurę, zwłaszcza w kinie superbohaterskim albo w blockbusterach. Jak to się nazywało? Zapomniałam.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression.
Nie, to nie ta? Killmonger? Mhm.
Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all.
What's that?
Nie, nie chodzi po prostu o dreadlocks. Chodzi o ten konkretny rodzaj. Co mu jest? What the fuck is wrong with him?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands.
Whew. Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Why? Weird that I walked in on that.
It is super weird. You have the most bizarre timing. All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? Today was supposed to be my day off.
I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
So you're the one who is the investigator? Jest jakiś investigator? Dobra, ja w ogóle nie robię fabuły tej gry.
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Looks big. What the fuck?
Oh, it is. Big enough to take whatever needs taking.
How do you take it?
I'm all purpose on whatever surface, babe. Hard or soft, rough or smooth. I can do it any way it needs to be
Oh
done.
god, nie, naprawdę, oni nie mogliby chociaż zachować pozorów przez jedną sekundę? Oh yes, spills. We are talking about spills, of course.
What else would we be talking about?
Nothing.
Huh. Okay.
Dosłownie mam the ick co chwilę w tej grze. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans.
Kasia nie jest freaky enough do tej gry. Przy czym co jest freaky w najbardziej corny żarcikach seksualnych na świecie? To nie jest freaky. To jest icky najwyżej.
And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
See you soon, Hoove.
You got it. Anything?
Dobra. Co my tu... O.
Before you see them,
Oh, hello.
you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form.
Aha.
Leather and metal, and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossible.
Guys, w
You
końcu.
got a problem, punk?
Oh, yes. What? No.
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. The name's Bobby.
Maybe
Bobby
I want
Pin.
some of this. Bobby.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon.
W końcu jakiś hot voice.
How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
What about the Pin Gang?
kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Talk Capone feel to it.
Talc Capone? Oh my god.
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum powder, Talc Capone?
Whatever you say.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoover's bag for years, and I'm finally free.
I can't believe Hoover did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This is you bent out of shape?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoover's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You really can't buy that kind of self-reflection.
You really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
What about the second rule of business?
A-B-M-M. Always be making money.
Can't really argue that one.
Of course you can't, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Pralka czy wanna, jak myślicie? Nieważne. Wiecie, co muszę zrobić? Muszę znaleźć ser dla naszego małego przyjaciela z piwnicy. Okej, co my tu mamy? Pizza, marchewka. Czy widzicie gdzieś ser? Tuńczyk, łosoś, sos sojowy, masło. Damn, nie widzę nigdzie sera. Ile mamy jeszcze serduszek? Mamy 2 serduszka. Idę wykorzystać jedno na pogadanie z Dorianem, a drugie na wypicie kawy, żeby może spotkać koszmar.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
A bo ja podeszłam, podeszłam do tylnych drzwi tym razem. Beg Dorian. Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Front Dorian. Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way.
Okay, that's fair.
There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you, Now be straight with me and go away.
O, matko. No i serduszko zmarnowane. Czy tym razem uda mi się napić kawy z ekspresu? Chyba muszę... Czy ja muszę wykorzystać serduszko, żeby dostać kawę?
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Hey, Kopy! It's nice to see you
Kopy
again!
gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopy snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So,
Yay!
what can I get for you today?
Oh, hell yeah. Affogato, Irish coffee czy latte? An Irish coffee,
Right.
please.
Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
Okay, okay.
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopy
Oh.
makes a lovely cup of coffee in her
Przekonamy
expert
się.
way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
Oj, coś czuję, że sny będą wyjątkowo dobre tej nocy.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Kopy jest super cute. What exactly makes it an Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
So what happens if I made it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
Okay, see you, Kopy. Idziemy zobaczyć, czy koszmar nam się przyśni. Here I come, baby. A w sumie to z łóżkiem też możemy pogadać czasem znowu. Nie była zła.
Your room is
Oh,
dark
hell
and
yeah.
cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Oh yes,
Ah, you're back.
I'm back.
I've been contemplating what to show you this time.
Mhm.
What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
Zgadza się, tak właśnie teraz robię.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people?
Przerażające.
Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once,
To co wtedy się stanie?
they won't respect you.
Guys, you won't respect me?
They might not even like you or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears.
Does she know me?
The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth
Aha.
and they give.
Nie!
One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down.
Don't
onto
do
the
this to me,
podium in
nightmare!
front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up. A canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience.
Okej, słuchajcie, jakby nagle zaczęły mi wypadać zęby na żywo przy was, moim pierwszym odruchem nie byłoby chyba chociaż nie, czekajcie. Tak, moim pierwszym odruchem mogłoby być przepraszanie was.
You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium and...
Hey, cut it out!
Did I get you?
Maybe. The teeth thing freaks me out.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Why should I tell you?
I can help you, dear.
Oh, can you?
Do you really want to hold on to your insecurities so tightly? Don't you want to conquer your fears?
Do I want to conquer? Oh, okay. I'm afraid of abandonment. I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of mediocrity. Wycieranie ręcznikiem dupy w pociągu. To by chyba było failure, jeżeli chodzi o ten pociąg. Okej, dobra. Abandonment.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer.
Grzyby Glamour pisze abandonment, bo w przypadku sytuacji w pociągu jest to porzucenie resztek godności.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah, that was całkiem cute, całkiem cute. Co my tu mamy? Tak, może powinnam pogadać jeszcze z cieniem. Może jednak nie skończyliśmy jeszcze naszej przygody z panem cieniem. Może powinnam mu dać szansę. Był dość żałosny w taki w miarę urzekający sposób.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra.
Przestań z tą penumbrą.
Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Oh god, this again.
This always.
O Jezu,
During
wkurzyłam
our
go.
previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Fuck.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points.
There! Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Co to jest? Co to za słodziaki? Rybiki cukrowe! I love silverfish! To naprawdę rybiki! Rybiki! Am I infested with bugs now? Albo glory be to the shroud of darkness, Shadow Lord.
Witness my power. Witness my mercy.
Jakie pindziule!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadow Lord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There. They shall not intrude your presence again.
Thank you for your mercy, Lord of Shadows. Jesteś
I
jego
am
Discord
merciful
kitten.
for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Give me all the training you got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light.
Labors
surely
of light.
You partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
Leisures of darkness.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Sleep, overthink, doomscroll albo private stuff. Czat, co dajemy? Private stuff.
Elaborate.
Elaborate? I'd rather not.
What's the matter? Stuff is hardly a sufficient description.
A co cię tak
Answer me
interesuje?
properly, Penumbra.
I'm... you know.
Excuse me?
I said I'm... you know...
I feel as though this conversation is actually reversing my power.
Ciunciem się bawisz? Touching myself in places, okay?
No, I know.
Oh, I know. Aha, okej, fajnie.
I just wanted to get you to admit it.
Huh.
The sounds that escape you echo far, you know.
Oh my god. Czy on się rumieni na żółto?
I wouldn't be surprised if every object in this house has heard them.
Oh no, that's embarrassing.
You are just exhibiting good health. Nothing to be ashamed about.
To dokładnie to samo, co powtarzałam wam na segmencie o sekretach.
And if I may be upfront, each breath you let out during is admittedly adorable.
What? Go on.
I will when I'm ready. I am grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
Penumbra, you haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities.
Your nightly activities.
Isn't it obvious?
What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
For what?
Oh,
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger,
He's fun.
yet still incomplete.
What happens when your form is complete?
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Nie pomyślał o tym?
Oh,
Oh.
we'll have to resume the ritual another night. I must become more adept to this newly returned strength. Until next time, Penumbra.
Bye.
Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
No dobrze, no dobrze. That was fun. Spróbujmy jakichś innych drzwi, nie Doriana.
Dorian is
Oh!
as tall as ever, but there's something off with his energy
As
today.
tall as
his
ever?
eyes dart briefly from side to side, as though ensuring you're alone.
Welcome to the lavatory. Let's keep things private here. Very, hush-hush.
Dorian, are you embarrassed?
Maybe a little. Let's move on. Try as I might to keep things quiet, nestled in this lovely little space in the house, we seem to have attracted our loudest members.
Who is here?
We have a rapping loo, a singing
Oh.
shower, and a sink screaming about his very existence. The neighbours have even filed noise complaints. But not even about those three. It's about the bloody smoke alarm.
Tell me about the shower.
Johnny Splash thinks he's a singer. He's a shower. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the sink.
He's a sink, right? Thinks he isn't, though. I'm a door. Always have been. My mental faculties are perfect. What can I do for you?
I've heard enough.
You're lucky.
Okej, czyli wszystkie drzwi to Dorian.
Nope.
O. A to jest jakaś szafka? Co to jest? Oh no, gada... A, bo to też jest Dorian. Okej. Przyprowadź Dorian cutout do zgrzytu. No to co, idziemy na górę. O. Co tu będzie?
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey. Cześć, Skylar.
So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed?
Yeah.
They're sex toys.
What?
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Marital aid? Kto tak mówi?
Benois is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes.
They're
Adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
No, let me in, I like this stuff. Czekajcie, czy mamy włączone 18+ w ogóle? Okej, gry oznaczone dla dorosłych. Samo się oznacza automatycznie. Tematykę seksualną dodajmy i gotowe.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
I absolutely did.
Of course you did. I'm Benois.
Benois.
Your partner in pleasure.
Zajebiste spodnie. W ogóle nie, stylowa Benois jest zajebista. Głos też hot. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your root. It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
I bought you?
You think you could afford me?
Okay. Okay.
Please, no, that wasn't it. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious.
I jako żart przyjaciele kupili mi drogą zabawkę erotyczną? Come on.
You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box.
I to taki śmieszny żarciach?
And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was, a bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Czy to nie jest butt plug?
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Maybe we could just cuddle and get to know each other instead?
Oh, well, that does sound sweet. Come here, then.
Aww. Aww. That was sweet. Dobra, ile mamy jeszcze? 2 serduszka. Dobra, zobaczę lustro.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately
Dorian's
reflecting your image back at you in
Dragon
good
Age?
times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Hello, Amir.
Oh, incredible.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I totally see it. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant. I simply reflect the beauty in front of me.
Thanks. I really love hearing that.
I can see in you. Your beauty must be something you are already familiar with.
Oh, sure. People always tell me I could model.
Yes, I can see this for you.
Nasycony ekskluzywnym alkoholem Amir. Wait, you really think so? I was making a joke.
Absolutely. And jokes are good, but remember, this is an honest compliment.
On nie ma w ogóle akcentu jak Danny. Co wy gadacie?
You know, I believe Betty knows a little something about this area. Perhaps you should discuss it with her. You might find it's something you quite enjoy.
Betty? Who is Betty?
I'll be here when you get back.
Who the fuck is Betty? Okay. Idziemy wypić kawę, żeby znów... A, czekajcie, bo potem mam tu jakieś powiadomienia. Discord!
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
Akurat z nimi nie próbowałam. Wow, check your job privilege, fat cat.
Stop. I feel genuinely bad about that, okay? I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They are all so weird.
Well, yeah. They aren't, like, actually people. Don't be narrow-minded. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
Cześć Wilcza. Czy wyrwałam już jakiegoś klopa? Nie. Udało mi się poprzytulać z moim własnym buttplugiem i wyznać temu typowi, co przypomina chora, że najwyraźniej się zaspokajam w nocy. I feel super awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here, are you guys...
A tak, ten cień globusa, co przypomina chora, potrafi wzywać armię rybików, które są super cute. Are we what?
You know exactly what I mean. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you?
Można dejtować
All right, well,
rybiki?
I've
Bardzo
wasted
dobre
enough of my
pytanie.
workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Bye. Bye, girlie. Co jeszcze ode mnie chcą?
Nights. Salutations and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who exactly is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch
Dobra,
of the
zamknij
hotel,
się, mam
and
ważniejsze
they did
sprawy.
honestly- Oh, unrelated.
Wilcza, czy ty masz imprezowe krewetki na paznokciach? What the fuck, so cool! Bez kitu, ja sobie zrobię rybiki.
Kopy is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma.
Oh, hey! Welcome back. I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. And
Oh, you know I am,
I'm looking
Kopy.
to try something. So, What can I get for you today?
To tym razem weźmiemy an affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Or...
Kopy flies into...
All right, here we go. One off. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What is an affogato? Okej, już mi to
Affogato,
mówiłaś.
Honestly, you usually use. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, the pest. We'll see you next.
Idziemy spotkać koszmar. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Jak się uda? A czemu ma się nie udać? Wypiliśmy kawę.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
Ale wymyśla.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. So you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street. Hey, who are you?
Hey.
You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's 2 of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave?
Czemu jestem taka niegrzeczna w tym śnie?
They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask, and leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other.
Okej, to jest koszmar o tym, jak wyglądałoby moje życie, gdyby ludzie mnie nie porzucali. A ludzie mnie porzucają, ponieważ zakładam, że mnie odrzucą.
You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair. and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop, you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
Alright, I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
That love is worth having even if you have to risk being hurt.
That's exactly it.
I know.
Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and loved.
I don't know, let's find out.
We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Thank you, baby. Mua. No dobra. O, dziękuję. Właśnie miałam pytać, czy możemy skończyć już ze straszną muzyczką. Okej. A, nie wiem, pobawmy się, sprawdźmy toster.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something.
Hey!
She appears to be talking to herself.
Cute.
Hi, Mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
I can help you shake out those crumbs.
Shake them out. Shake them out?
Jesus.
Just you try to take my migas from me. Watch what happens. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry that was you trying to flirt with me.
Yeah.
See, I see it now. Oh, that was really... It was creative. Not like effective, but still cute.
Okay.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda, Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda.
Miranda y mis magas.
¿Qué tal?
We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting.
Gregorian chanting?
Barbershop? Whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Gregorian chanting?
Okay, I took a lot of hit from the migas too when I suggested this, but that cheese is so relaxing for real. If I can't sleep, too hot and bothered, put on a little chanting, let my eyes just drift around the paint on the ceiling, and vamos. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime.
Okay. If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like need toast, I'm here. Okay.
Dori
Easy,
me.
sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Bye bye. O właśnie, to mi przypomniało, że tam stoi jebutny fortepian i jeszcze się z nim nie zapoznaliśmy. Sprawdźmy.
A beauty dressed in black
Hello.
and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and the stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Discreetly clear your throat.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
I did not. Try again.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Aha. Okay, diva.
Maestro?
Maestro. You had me scared for a second.
What is scary about a performer crafting a performance? It was coming along nicely.
Oh, seemed like you were just standing there.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
Zarapuj jej, pisze pekarczy. Tak, muszę ją poznać z żonem Lou.
Breathtaking.
Z żoną Lou.
You know,
Co tam,
the
wiewiórku?
very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment.
Jesus, sorry.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it.
Żałosne.
A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen.
Okay.
The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
The jingle from the payday loan commercial, a repressed memory, Valdivian's hold music, albo I've never touched you. Jingle from the payday loan commercial.
I have no idea what any of those words mean.
Żadnego z tych słów nie było w Biblii.
Well, whatever you were playing, I look forward
Chociaż
to
nie,
its
pożyczka
evolution.
zdecydowanie było w Biblii. Loan musiało być.
So long, maestro.
Tak, to dokładnie grałam grałam czołówkę życia na kredycie na tobie za każdym razem, jak przychodziłam. Okej. Pogadałabym z Dorianem, ale chcę znaleźć jakieś... O, właśnie, były te drzwiczki, które też są Dorianem.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the deviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
What are you looking at?
Nothing?
You saying I'm nothing?
Jezu, Dorian, spokojnie. No!
I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest.
Jesus. Okej, nie denerwuj się już tak. I understand.
Good.
Okej. Co znowu...
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone.
7 Pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us.
Dobra, tam.
Working out of we didn't take and all. But when he, I'll follow up.
Dobra, dawać tam. Miałam znaleźć coś dla tej pineski, ale nie do końca wiem co. Schody chcecie, dobrze. Dorian w każdej wersji, póki co, smash. Miałam znaleźć ser, no ale nie ma w lodówce, już nie mam pojęcia, nie mam trochę pomysłu na to, gdzie może być jeszcze ser. Czy minęło już 30 sekund? Oh!
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
What the hell?
But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? Nice ass.
What the fuck? I work out.
Yeah, well, not enough.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Yeah, my body dysmorphia agrees.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
The fuck?
We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
Who are you anyway?
Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you?
Uspokój się.
You want some graphs and pie charts?
Wszystko dobrze? Piłeś wodę dzisiaj?
Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
Them smirk. I doubt it.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Going outside, hot cheese, reconnected with my estranged parents, or falling pianos from tall buildings. Going outside.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, Jesus, uspokój się.
But not even remotely close. I'm an overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Okej. Taka, czy twierdzi, że chrupek by tak wyglądał, gdyby był człowiekiem? A, bez kitu to jest kibel w pociągu.
But my homies call me Doug.
O, siema Doug. Czym on jest? Existential dread?
Yo.
Albo po prostu Doug. Yo, Doug.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Trochę za późno, Skylar, ale dzięki. Już zdążył nawrzucać mi, że mam brzydką dupę.
Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him.
Thank you.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Z czego on wyskoczył? Z pustej ściany, na którą się gapiłam przez 30 sekund. I'm okay with that type of stuff.
Carry on, then.
Skylar is super sassy. So that explains why you don't have a nose.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
Okay. Okay.
But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
I'm Stacy Bimbo.
Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk. That name sucks.
Jaki przedmiot ma reprezentować? On nie reprezentuje przedmiotu, on reprezentuje existential dread.
That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you...
Aha, co on wymyśli?
Dork.
Okej. Słyszałam gorsze. Kind of a dick move there, Doug.
That? Please. Maybe grow a pair? That there was child's play.
Oh my god, on jest bardziej żałosny od cienia za globusem.
A real dick move would be to get you stuck ruminating on the heat death of the universe.
Nie zesraj się. Yeah, that was also a dick move.
I'm kinda an expert on dick moves. I give classes on Thursdays to the other dickish concepts. Paranoia's been making a comeback lately. He got soft for a second there, but he's back, baby. Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
Do I have to?
Well, we can always chat about how your entire life is meaningless instead.
Kto to mówi? Never mind, what do you need help with?
So I'm doom-scrolling share bucket, okay?
What's a share bucket?
God, I really gotta explain everything to you, don't I?
Yep. Pretty much.
Big sigh coming through. ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Sure. Kinda sounds like a waste of time.
Waste of time? Let's get one thing straight, dork. Time spent with me is never wasted. I'm legit. But since you're somehow not convinced, I'll incentivize you.
Nope, I'm out.
Huh?
Pa! Okej, mam do wykorzystania jedno serduszko i mam wrażenie, że warto byłoby pogadać z łóżkiem jeszcze raz, zanim pójdziemy spać.
Hey there.
Hey! What's with that smile?
Nothing. You were very animated last night.
Oh.
Hang on! My content aware is going
Skylar,
off.
daj mi spokój.
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy.
Oh, no.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on, then.
Kocham jak Skylar mówi carry on then.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Roch pyta, dlaczego łóżko wygląda jak wilcza? I was, well, it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I dreamed that David Most kidnapped me to his mansion.
David Most?
My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me, and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be into him.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, so then you and he...
Oh yeah.
Wow. Sounds pretty hot if I'm being honest.
You don't know David Most.
I don't. But power disparities... Something about that has always been deeply sexy to me.
Mówisz?
You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
To dość ironiczne, bo jesteś łóżkiem.
But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
No,
well,
baby.
Here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight, then.
Betty. Can't wait.
See you tonight.
No cóż, nie pozostało nam nic innego, jak położyć się spać. Również w prawdziwym życiu niestety, ponieważ jest już 1:14. I niestety mam rzeczy do robienia jutro, więc dziękuję Wam serdecznie za dzisiaj już. Było intensywnie i fajnie. Idziemy spać i widzimy się w środę. Dobranoc!
Bye.